make me sick. Him and his Christmas spirit are really a lot of bunk. I'll have to bust my ass for another year just to pay for all this junk. Oh, here comes Fatty with a sack of shit.
Hey, the Cleveland Cavaliers gave you an early gift last night, 105-90 over the Mavericks.
That was a nice win.
Big win.
Big win on the road.
Oh, man. Congratulations to them. They'll be back home tomorrow night to play the Indiana Pacers at 7:30. Do you know how I know it's at 7:30? Somebody finally fixed my browser in here.
What? This is the biggest news. Congratulations on your special, but this is huge.
This is huge.
The browser's
We're all
fixed.
on the same time now.
The last show of the year, and they fix your browser.
Yeah, right. But whatever. Mind you, this is something I could have done in 30 seconds if we had access to these settings, but they all are managed by our organization, of course. You can't even go into your Google Chrome and update the time. It was geotagged to Chicago because apparently we have some server there. I've gone back and forth through email and voicemail and, with our digital support corporate team for weeks trying to get this to figure out. And nobody could figure. We keep getting escalated up the food chain, and finally some dude this morning figured it out, did what no one else could do. So I don't have to mentally add an hour to things. When I look up something, it doesn't show me locations in downtown Chicago. It'll show me local locations now.
Congratulations. I'm very happy.
It's just one of the
exciting.
dumbest
And also, maybe
things.
Maybe Merry Christmas. Maybe it was a little Christmas miracle that we pulled off for you.
Oh, was it really?
Mhm.
Oh, you did it? Oh, thanks so much.
I didn't say it, but I said maybe. Maybe it is.
Maybe you did. All right.
Maybe we had a hand in it. Maybe Santa helped out.
Well, there you go. I'll tell you what, a huge present for comedy fans tomorrow night is Bill Squire's Yulmus Hanukkah, which is going on at the world-famous Agora. And is Jasmine Carter going to join us later in the show?
She is. She's going to get here probably, hopefully by 5:20.
Mm-hmm.
Her flight gets in at 4:40, and she's going to come straight here, so hopefully
All right.
that'll work out. If not, it'll be the last segment, but she'll be here.
She coming in from L.A.?
Yes.
Poundcake is also being weighed for the very last time
That's
today,
exciting.
too.
I brought my pay from the last 2 days, Cody. 200 smackaroos cash.
All he has to do is hit 172 pounds.
Or less.
Or less.
But not 0.1.
Not over. If he's 172.1, he's still, listen,
And I
told you, it's a win-win because if he gets it, he gets the money. If he doesn't get it, he's still going over to Shake Shack after the show.
Are you going with us, Mary, or are you?
Yeah, I'll come.
I didn't know if you were jet lagged or something.
Stuff in his face.
I mean, I don't feel great. I'm very tired, but Brian has my car, so I can't
There
go
you go.
anywhere.
Why not pile on with Shake Shack after
Right.
the show?
Mary brought her $200, and I brought my Stevie Wonder glasses so I can pay Mary when I see her.
You know you can see through the glasses, right? You'll still be able to see her.
Nah, I can't. I can't see.
Oh, you
I
can't.
It's so strange. Where is my money?
He's got a red-tipped white cane out there. I guess that explains that. So a 172 is going to be his goal weight today. We'll do that just before 5 o'clock. I'll have your Terry the Goat Week 15 picks as well. It'll be the last week. I know Al Marcinek from Marcinek Farms posts Terry the Goat's picks while we're on vacation. He posts them on YouTube. Marcinek Farms has their own channel. So you can look for those there, but we'll post those a little bit later on. We'll go through our gifts for each other later on, too. Alan, I admit I am selfishly sad that this is the last live show of the year, but I'm glad you guys get some time off.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I can't wait, dude. I haven't been home in like 2 weeks.
you've been
I'm so ready to just chill.
doing the Cox out on Saturday, and then Sunday cabin time till Wednesday. I'm so
Nice.
excited about it.
Cabin time?
Where's the
Yeah.
cabin?
In Ohio.
Oh,
It's one of
you
those
don't have to-
fancy Ohio ones.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going out to whatchamacallit?
Hocking
Hocking
Hills
Hills?
or-
Not Hocking Hills.
Do you
It's-
stay in that cave?
I didn't. Oh, I
One of
saw
the
the
tree
cave.
houses?
The cave looks great. I didn't get any of that stuff. I
Oh.
don't. I just found one on Airbnb. It's not. It's in Mount Vernon, so I don't
Sure.
know. But it's like in the country by
Yeah.
itself.
This
And
is
I-
you and your girl?
tub.
Yep, and my dog.
Hot tub?
Got a hot tub.
Gotta have a hot tub.
Yeah. How else am I gonna get MRSA?
Dude, I think
Mike-
I have
Hey,
ringworm.
really do. Huh?
I think I have ringworm.
How'd you get that?
I don't know. Traveling, sleeping in different
sleeping in,
beds.
Oh, yeah?
Being at airports. Look at this. It's so gross. I'm going to show it on the live stream.
Yeah, show it.
It's very itchy and very red. And
You
it's in a circle.
You got the
That's
little red
just
thing?
your nipple.
Do you see that?
I see what looks like a scrape. Oh, it's a
like-
giant ring.
Yeah.
Oh,
is
I
that
bet you do have
ringworm?
ringworm. Is it contagious?
I don't know.
Oh, boy. It's spread by skin-to-skin contact.
Get over here and smell it.
No, thank you.
But yeah,
Put your shirt back on.
it itches. I got put Lotrimin on it
Ringworm.
it's not going
How do you
away.
get that?
just by something else that has it. So like if-
Skin-to-skin contact is what this says.
well, I haven't contacted
Or
anyone's
touching an
skin.
infected animal or object. You mean you might have...
I didn't realize
I'm
how
saying
big
like
it was.
hotels
You might have touched
or
an
airports.
infected object with the underside of your arm?
I had T-shirts on, yeah. If I'm sitting in an airport seat or like lounging on a whatever, a
Wait,
chair,
wait.
or at a restaurant, or
You
What-
see
what
how
do you-
she gets comfortable.
Right, but you get so comfortable that the underside of your arm
or even
would
just
get
like sitting with my arm on a desk, two hands on the desk, texting or something like
all
that.
the way up to your armpit. You're
it
lounging.
starts like halfway up my elbow. It starts like right here,
All right.
like leaning against something or what?
All right. Well,
But-
now you got to get yourself an OTC antifungal.
I did. I got Lotrimin.
Oh, is that what that is? Lotrimin?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was a moisturizer.
It's Lotrimin for ringworm, but
Oh.
I've been using it for a few days and it's not doing anything. But it says
So
you
then
should
it
use
isn't really for ringworm, is it, Lotrimin?
unless this isn't
You
ringworm.
scammers.
I don't know.
Well,
I feel like
how do you determine
you
if it's
go
ringworm?
to a doctor,
Oh, you do?
but you're only supposed to go to a doctor after you've like tried over-the-counter medicines for a few weeks because they're just going to prescribe you the exact same thing.
How do you know if it's ringworm? I'm going to read you this here. Intense redness and swelling. Is it
no,
swollen?
it's not intensely red or swollen.
Pus-filled bumps.
Nope,
Do you have any pus-filled bumps?
not yet. I don't think so. I mean, it's like doesn't look great, but it's not pus filled.
Stop showing it.
I'm looking at it. Yeah, no, I was
Hair loss.
No,
Are you losing any hair?
from underneath my arm
No, just hair loss.
on my head.
I mean, ringworm would affect your whole body. It would manifest on your arm, but I mean, if you had...
No, I don't think I'm losing my hair.
So, no to the pus-filled bumps.
No to the intense redness and swelling.
All right, well, maybe it's not ringworm.
Maybe it's not. It's just a weird rash.
It could happen.
Just a nasty bitch.
Dude, I feel like a little kid. Like little kids always have weird rashes and bites
Yeah,
and
from-
sick and
Like if they used to wrestle, they would get the ringworms
Yeah.
from that.
Yeah.
That's why I never wanted to wrestle because I was like, ugh, wrestlers are just so
I
nasty.
wrestled for years. I never got anything.
No
Cauliflower ear.
No.
That's what I always heard. That I'm like, all right,
If
so
you're taking care of yourself and you're not,
Well,
you
if
know,
you're wearing the headgear, right?
pro, I get to wear the nice little singlet and I get to wrestle with cute guys. But
I never got
get-
cauliflower ear.
okay,
Well, a lot of guys aren't cleaning their singlet either, or
Ugh.
washing their head. Yeah, there's a lot of scumbags out there doing all kinds of things.
That's a
if
good
you're gonna
point.
tackle me, you're gonna smell every bit of me.
Yeah,
for the past
there's
week.
dudes that think their cup is like, you know, they
It's lucky.
It's lucky. I don't wash these socks
bleh.
Oh my god.
because they're lucky. Well, maybe you do. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Alan, my daughter has her winter recital at school today at 4:30, and I'm mad I'll have to miss her performance in order to find out if Cody makes weight.
That's awesome.
That is the kind of dedication that your daughter.
It's what she would want.
You know
Yeah.
what? Kids are resilient.
They
I don't
understand.
know. I don't know how old she is, but winter recital implies that she's very young. And so kids are resilient.
And those
They
things
won't
are
remember
bad.
things like this.
We know they're bad.
I actually like them. I think they are bad, but they're so cute. And these little kids are just singing their hearts out. And like Blake, Brian's daughter, has been practicing around the house when she's been with us, singing her like Christmas program songs.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I would like to go to that. I think it's just adorable. It's the biggest thing in the world to them. They get to be on the auditorium stage, and I think it's cute.
I've been to enough that they're fine.
We're not cute anymore.
they get old.
Alan, if it's a large ring, then Mary probably got bit by a tick, and it's the beginning of Lyme disease.
There
Where
you
would
go.
I have gotten bit by a tick in
Where would you
December?
get ringworm? I don't know. I wouldn't think you get ringworm by leaning on a counter, but here we are. You've got something.
That's something.
Don't worry about Lyme disease. No big deal. Nobody ever talks about that.
Also, my
it'll be
kids
fine.
weren't the kids that were like excited about it. They hated it too.
The Christmas
And
program.
they weren't singing really. They were just like
Mouthing the
yeah,
words.
yeah.
Yeah.
They're just standing there staring
Yeah.
straight ahead.
Yep.
Mike from Parma wants to know if maybe you fell asleep on the bottle cap off of a Snapple.
No.
No, it's larger than
It's
that.
bigger than that.
This is like a crop circle next to her
Yeah.
armpit.
Yeah.
Were
Oh,
you
wow.
walking around barefoot in the hotel?
I try to avoid that at
Ugh,
all
yes,
costs.
of course. Always wear your shoes in the hotel.
Like just
Or
right after I
socks.
get out of the shower, but then I walk to where my socks are and put my socks on immediately.
Huh.
But even if I was barefoot, how would it transfer all the
To
way
your
up my
arm,
leg to
yeah.
my arm?
Because it's something that's in your body. I don't
My
know.
guess is the
it doesn't.
bug bite.
It's
You
not
think
a
it's a
bug
bug
bite.
bite?
You know how I react to bug bites.
Maybe it's a different kind of bug. You've been in different places.
He knows
It's
how
a
you
Philly
react
bug.
to bug bites.
You guys have seen how I react to bug bites. When I get bit by something, my whole body swells up and it's big and red and itchy. All the things that you described. Pussy.
235.
Oh,
But I
God.
mean, you've had. I haven't grabbed one in a while. You've had thrush. Now you got ringworm.
This is what I'm saying.
Jesus.
I'm like a
What are
3-year-old.
you, LaRoque? Okay. Well, I'm sure somebody will figure it out. The Lyme disease tick bite looks like a bullseye. Uh-oh.
No, there's no bite in the middle.
Oh.
Lyme disease tick bites have a bite in the middle. There's no bite in the middle.
I gotta see it in real life.
Could it be a pregnancy rash?
What?
Could I be
Okay.
pregonate? How do I know if I'm prengan? What is the best time to sex to become pregnant?
Okay.
Pregnancy rash isn't real.
You don't know that. You've never been pregnant.
Neither have you.
Yes, I've seen many pregnant bodies. I've known 2 pregnant women because I made them pregnant women. Thank you very
job.
much. I created 2 pregnant women on 3 occasions.
It's pretty awesome.
It is. Is it a lymph node? It's not a lymph node.
No.
No. All right.
We'll find
Is it
out.
a lymph biscuit?
Yes. That's why it's
My
a circle.
way or the
That's what it
highway. All right. What was that?
I don't know.
Turned my computer on.
Oh, okay. Boy, I
Recognize
sure hope, I got to tell you, I'm really worried at what you might have.
Rat bite fever.
Were there rats in your hotel room?
No, I would remember that. I don't think you get bit by a rat and don't know it. I think that's something that's I don't know.
I don't know.
Important event
I don't
in the
know.
day.
I would think so too, but I've never been bitten by a rat before. But you're probably right. It would probably bleed. It would hurt. It
Yeah.
would have awakened you. And you, as a seasoned traveler, I'm going to assume that you immediately check under the mattress for bed bugs.
Yes.
Yes.
The first
This
thing
is
you gotta
not a
do.
bug bite. My
Okay.
body does not react like this to bug bites.
Alan could have been an airplane armrest. Those seats see hundreds of butts every week.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying too. They hand you those wipes, but like, what are the wipes gonna do? Or like,
I mean, Pennsylvania is deer tick country.
I was nowhere near ticks, and there's not a
You
bite.
don't
in the
know
city.
where ticks are.
Not
You
in
were
my
in
arm.
the city. Did a Philadelphia homeless person rub up against you?
No, I wore my coat outside.
Hmm.
So that's why I was thinking it had to have been from something in the hotel, whether it was a pillow that maybe wasn't washed correctly, or if like even if it was washed correctly and the housekeeper.
House attendant. House attendant.
Whatever is, I think is causing dementia.
Dude, I'm so tired. If they had it on their hands or something and put it on my sheets.
Is there any chance it could be Kaposi's sarcoma?
Yes.
Full blown AIDS.
Oh, I thought that was a Beethoven melody.
No,
Kaposi's
I think it's
sarcoma.
side 2 of Cannibal Corpse's.
That's how I knew it.
Not
No.
HIV, full blown AIDS.
Does AIDS present itself as a somewhat inconvenient semicircle?
Oh, it's
That's a bug.
inconvenient.
Yeah,
AIDS has proven itself to be very, very inconvenient. Could it be armpit herpes?
No.
All of our armchair physicians are sending me their thoughts on what it might be.
But that would fit with rat bite fever. We could do
Armpit
armpit herpes.
All right, well, listen, but it doesn't hurt, right?
It doesn't hurt.
It's not itchy.
It is not even really that itchy. No, it just looks gross.
This is probably day 1. Day 2.
No, it's like from late. Okay.
Could you
I
imagine
might be having a
could you imagine if Poundcake gave you psoriasis?
Did you give me your psoriasis?
It's not contagious. It's genetic.
Are we
Maybe you're
genetic?
related. Could you be related? This is going to get weirder from here on out. Could you be related?
I don't know, Cody. Our moms are kind of the same person.
Yeah.
We're very similar people.
Did you hug your mom? Does your mom have ringworm?
Not that I know of.
Hmm.
Maybe it was the Uber driver after all. that gave you something. His car was dirty.
No, because I had my long sleeves on in the Ubers.
Oh.
The only place I had short sleeves on was in the United Lounge at Chicago O'Hare Airport.
That's a very dirty airport.
Yes.
It's huge and busy and dirty.
Yes. And in my hotel rooms were the only times I would have been in short sleeves.
Was your hotel room huge and busy and dirty?
Yeah,
It was my mom's birthday.
All right. Okay.
Steak is what we had for dinner.
I've got to take a break. Thank you to all of you amateur physicians for offering your thoughts on what it might be. Lupus, third nip coming in, whatever. Thank you. I'm going to break. If you want to text 35192, AlanCoxShow.com to watch and listen wherever on the iHeartRadio app.
The Alan Cox Show on 100.7
WMMS